Sorry, can y'all hear me now? Is that better? Sorry, I think the mic was disabled. Well, that's fine too, cause I was waiting. Like I was saying, I was gonna wait for some people to filter in. Oh man. Sorry, can y'all hear me now? Yeah. Yep. Okay. Okay. We can hear myself now. I think that's working. I think that says it is working. It is officially working. We have audio. Alright. That could have been bad if that didn't work. Oh man. So yeah, I guess I'll repeat myself since y'all couldn't hear me. But yeah, I was so yeah, y'all heard I was getting sick at the beginning of the last stream. Or like, yeah, like during last stream, right? And I was hoping that would go away pretty quickly, right? But like, turned out that it kept going for like, you can hear me? Awesome. Yeah, I realized my mic was not connected. But yeah, so I was hoping that this cough would go away sooner rather than later. It did not. It, like, I mean, you can kind of, maybe you can still hear it, I don't know, but like, I think I'm still a little bit feeling it, but like, it's definitely a lot better. Yeah, it's, it is so much, like, it went on for basically even up till now, like, it's like, it was super, way too long, but yeah, thankfully that is basically over. I worked out today for, again, finally, because I was feeling good enough to do that, but yeah, I'm glad I'm doing better now. Alright. Yeah, I'm trying to think. What else? I mean, I went to a wedding this past weekend. That was another thing that happened while I was, away for like a high school friend. And yeah, that went pretty well. Yeah. Alright, so maybe now's a good time. I think I've probably given a good amount of time for some people to filter in. Well, but so yeah, there is a very special announcement for this stream. Some of you may already know it. But for those of you who don't, I like the day after the last stream. Maybe I can pull this up on my phone while we're waiting. I'm not sure. Do I have a? I don't have a drum roll a drum roll sound effect. It looks like, but unfortunately, So yeah, I got affiliate, basically. You can see that's the email. It's yeah, there you go. That's my Twitch affiliate email, and I accepted, so, yeah, I'm affiliated. Woo. So yeah, I'm excited about that. I think it's gonna be pretty awesome. Yeah, that's the surprise. Yes, I got affiliate. That's the surprise. Also, hi, Frosted. Thank you, thank you. So yeah, yeah, and I mean, I thought you were pregnant, but this works too. Oh man, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, what's my next big adventure? So yeah, I mean, I guess, so yeah, I guess, so yeah, I guess I just wanted, like, so, yeah, I mean, you guys don't, like, like, if, no pressure or anything to sub or anything, but, like, if, like, I just want to say, like, if you, like, any money I were to get from subs would go directly back into the stream. Like I probably, like it's all gonna help make this whole setup better in ways like Hey, thanks for the congratulations, Sandman Dreamer. Yeah, yeah, so, yeah, I think, so yeah, I was trying to think of something, like, what, oh, Frosted, thank you so much for the sub, man. How does subbing work, you mean, Leslie? Basically, there should be a button you can, sub. Oh, and Pat, thank you so much. Yeah, but, yeah, you'd have to, it's a subscription, basically, like, yeah, yeah, and you can eventually get emotes too. I probably need to work on setting up some emotes and rewards at this point. You know, like I said, I've been sick and all. Let's get it, yeah. Let's go. Let's get some Carter in chat. Yeah, Carter's back there, but yeah, you know what, I'll get him out for this stream. Here you go, here's Carter for you. Alright. Yeah, so yeah, I was thinking for this stream, cause yeah, I wanted to do something special for it as well, right? Kind of, just cause it's affiliate, first stream as affiliate, and, yeah, Frosted, let's go, with the emotes, let's go. Let's get some emotes in chat for this. Yeah, so I was thinking, yeah, basically, I wanted to do something special, and I was trying to think of something, and like this is like, so I have, yeah, I have a kind of a special setup I've been working on for a bit now. It's been causing me a bit of, it's taken a while to get like all the kinks worked out with this part of my stream setup, but I think as of tonight it should be working. So yeah, I think we can actually do a game I've been playing a bit of, like, sort of on my own, like in my own time, right? But I think we could stream some of it. Why not? So yeah, let me just get that set up. I guess I could pause the music right now because we're gonna have some sound coming through in a bit. Also, let me get things set up. Alright. Yeah, this should be good. Wait, why isn't it showing? Oh, wait, I probably need a... is this... Nope, that's not it, but it's named confusingly enough for this. Alright, I think I need a... Here we go, this should work. Voila! I have my phone up on the stream. That is the special thing I needed to do to get this to work. Y'all can see all my apps and whatnot now. But yeah, so I was thinking, and I have the shirt on for this too. We're gonna play some Mighty Doom tonight. Oh, wait. I think... Is that coming through? No, okay, I need to... Oh, hi, Kiva. No worries. Thanks for stopping by. So yeah, we're playing some... Oh, thanks for the bits, Kiva. Yeah, so we're gonna play some Mighty Doom tonight. Okay, so yeah. You guys probably know if you've been following long enough. I've been played a lot of Doom on here. I've like been pretty into Doom nowadays. But yeah, yeah. So this is a little bit different than most Doom games. Basically, it's like a roguelike. I believe kind of like Hades, really, but like for Doom. But yeah, it's also a mobile game. So there's like, you can see here, there's like some daily stuff I gotta do, and like these are new dailies as of today. So we're probably gonna go through these mainly and get all these tonight, since those give you a lot of rewards for doing them. But yeah, since it's a mobile game, there's also like ads. Yeah, it looks like fun. Yeah, it's pretty fun. Oh, thanks so much for subscribing, Kiba. Much appreciated. So yeah, sorry. There's gonna be a lot of Royal Match and Raid Shadow Legends ads for a little bit right now. Yeah. Meanwhile, while these ads are playing, I'm gonna, in the game, I'm gonna, I gotta update my stream channel, I think.
Royal Match. Play now.
That would be good. So yeah, let me just do that while we play these ads. That'll be a good as good a time as any. All right. I'm just totally gonna. Ignore some of these ads. Gosh dang it. Let me just. There we go. Let's. Alright, I should have it all changed to Mighty Doom. Alright. That should be good. Hopefully the audio sounded alright to people. I was testing it earlier from the phone. That is, I was testing this earlier, and it was like kind of being a little bit weird, but it sounds okay right now. To me, let me know if I need to try to do something with the phone audio though. I'm not at all sure because this is the first time. It's only I've not done this too often, basically, but I have been working on it for a while now, just trying to debug it. Yeah, I think this is actually working. Oh yeah, so yeah, let me, I'm gonna do some, just gonna do some upgrades. As we can. So yeah, they added, like, oh, Dev, welcome in. Thank you so much for, subscribing. Yeah, thank you everyone so much for the subs. Much appreciated. And like I said before, it's all any sub money is going going to making this stream better in ways. And yeah, like just all stream stuff. Oh wow! Thank you so much for gifting subs, Dev. Thank you so much, Dev. Hey, we were close to hype trade too. Apparently, that's pretty crazy. All right, so. Yeah, let's do, so yeah, now we get, now it's just the dailies, and also, like, so yeah, I guess I should explain what's going on a little bit, to, yeah, first affiliate stream, woo. So yeah, we've got these events too. These also change up daily. Like there's new events daily, and they're like a little bit easier than like some of these levels get, basically. So I was basically, I'm on like the second to last level currently of this, and they recently released Mars Core as a new level above where I'm currently at. So because of that, like stuff here and all these Slayer suits are upgraded. Actually, I haven't seen this 4th of July one must have been added as part of an update, so I haven't seen this until now. Retaliate with explosive fireworks and hit is the special, basically. That actually doesn't sound terrible. But yeah, it's yeah, like some of these cost money. Like I haven't put money into the Mighty Doom. Hey, nice Founder's Badge. It's pretty cool. Didn't know that was a thing. But yeah, that's cool that you got it. Nice. Yeah. So yeah, I think. So yeah, I wanna do the dailies. So yeah, it looks like we gotta deal plasma damage and toxic damage as part of this daily. So I'm gonna set us up so that we can deal those. The BFG already deals plasma, so I'm just gonna. That's gonna be my main plasma for now, and then I usually just switch up the launchers, honestly, for the dailies, because that's fine. So yeah, yeah. Alright. Alright, so I think so yeah, let's do the I'll do the events now.
The hunt begins. Choose your upgrade.
Alright. We got room for some. I just moved this closer, so. Alright. So yeah, yeah. Doesn't really matter for these dailies at this point. Like but like if there's usually if it's would help with getting the dailies, I would do like an upgrade for that, basically. Hopefully everyone's doing well tonight.
Make your selection.
Yeah, we're fine. Let's just do.
Extended stagger.
Don't really need that, but why not? Alright, yeah, so this one will help with the dailies for sure.
Choose your upgrade. Crescendo. You've been honored.
Alright.
Critical boost.
So yeah. I'll bet you get... Wait, so how many founders badges do you have, Def? Like
Choose your upgrade. Multi-shot.
just out of curiosity. Cuz I know Frosted has a lot of mod statuses.
Stealth increase.
Well.
Make your selection. Attack speed boost. Spinning wheel.
15 or 20. Alright.
XP.
That is odd. Yeah.
Make your selection. Spin fast.
Yeah.
EFG ready.
I'm gonna wait to fire because usually these the dudes in these event levels are like a lot more fragile, and the boss enemies are like much more spongy and will take more damage basically, in theory. So like I'll get more credit for that plasma damage daily. At least that's my strategy. I'm not sure I'm pretty sure that makes sense, right? Like,
Incendiary.
it's been working for me so far, so.
Critical boost.
$37 out of 63. Yeah. Yeah, see, I told you Frosted has a lot.
Make your selection.
Yeah, I'll do this.
Glory kill rage.
Your power. Oh my.
Baron of Hell.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Yeah, I get that. Makes sense. It's not, it's...
You win.
Good to keep up with,
Victory.
try to keep up with some of the servers for sure. Like, it's like a select few I keep up with more than others. Alright, so see what we get from these the crates today. Yeah, so these crates are basically how you get well, yeah, they're aside from like random drops in the levels, which can happen, but it's like kind of like low probability basically. Like it's only gonna be like usually one per level, basically. But yeah, these crates are the other way you can get like new items, and you can, well, yeah, I guess it's a good segue into how the item system works. So you can, when you get 3 of them, you can merge them, right? And you get like a slightly more ranked up item. And yeah, I guess, okay, yeah, so I needed, like, now these 3 all, like, forget, I think, yeah, so the first tier is common, and these are all the greens are uncommon. Then we have the blues, which are rares, which, yeah, like those are sort of the most like that's pretty high tier, but like there's a tier after that that's epic, which is purple. Like I only have 1 epic basically, just because it's like it's pretty, like you mostly get like the commons and uncommons, like the rares and from like crates and drops. Like it's kind of hard to you won't really get the well, I mean you can get them, but right, because like if we like you can see some of these crates drop, the weapon crate and special crate drop it, but it's like you don't always get these basically, so it's especially unless you're like paying some other currency, which I'm trying to save a little bit. I'm saving up. Also, I do want to get some skins at some point, probably. Which the gems can also be for, but they also cost money. There is a little bit of a paywall, but it's fine. It's not unbearable, I would say. Like you can definitely get, like, yeah, I'm pretty close to beating this too, so it's not impossible to get the high up gear basically. So alright, so I don't have enough for that right now. So I shall do this guy. Alright, so Yeah, so this is all 4th of July for like events and like gear this month is 4th of July theme basically, if you guys couldn't tell. So yeah, this next one is kind of like a, yeah, it's this next one is more 4th of July, I guess, for the events. Like, yeah, this other event that I did before was like not super. Oh yeah, I should switch to. Before I forget, I'm switching to plasma. For that, because I got the toxic one just now. Or wait, no, I didn't get the toxic. Okay. Yeah. All right. Well, that's fine. So yeah. Yeah, so this event works a little bit differently than the other one in that, like, it's... So, there's a time limit for this one, and every time you beat a section of the level, right, you get, like, 5 seconds added to the overall timer, but, like, once the 7 minutes... Once the overall time runs out, the event can end, like... Which is kind of unusual, but it's kind of a cool gimmick for this month, actually. But yeah, like this is a fun roguelike, basically. Like you can see, I've been like playing it for a while, and yeah, I like like honestly, if you don't have it, it's I and. Yeah, it's free on I think it's free, yeah, on the App Store and Google Play. So yeah, you guys should definitely pick it up. Like I would definitely recommend.
An offering.
So yeah, I obviously oh, this is a bit of a gauntlet here, so... But, like, definitely speed is... Like, the faster I can take these guys down, the further I can get, in theory. So yeah, I definitely want, like... anything that can increase either damage or... Like, yeah, just damage output I want, and like health too, honestly, for this one, because it's like 70 levels is a lot for this. It is quite a gauntlet, even with that, because some of these enemies are pretty spongy. As you can kind of tell. You might get it? Yeah. It's pretty fun. Have you ever played any Doom at all, Frosted, or not really? Nah, you haven't. Yeah. That's okay. It's yeah. I'd say this is still pretty accessible if you haven't played Doom. Like it's a good bounce of like, cause like I'd say it definitely Eternal for sure can get like Hawk Freedom Squadron you've played, which is similar. Alright. Yeah, I don't know that one, but I might check it out. If it's similar.
Damage plus. Spinning wheel.
Yeah, so the other thing with this level, with the timer, like, I definitely do have to be paying attention to time and whatnot to make sure I'm not, like, idling and wasting time, I think, with this, too. Like, if I want to get as far as possible and get as much reward. Because, again, 70 levels for 7 minutes, that's like a level per second I have to be doing. Right, like, almost. I mean, I think there's some, what you're getting from levels is factors in, of course, but, like, I don't think it doesn't allow for too many more seconds across 70. I'm pretty sure. But yeah, no, this is a good bounce of like it still kind of maintains the like it's still Doom. It's still like not easy, but and gets challenging as things progress. But it's like also somewhat casual and accessible. You know what I mean? Like since it's mobile.
Attack speed boost. Selection.
Yeah, I'm probably not gonna get like around like mid-20s in this particular event is where I usually end up, and it's looking like we're tracking for that, but you know. There's probably some videos at this point of like runs for this event gauntlet, like online though. Like I'd be curious to see what people are doing to get further in this.
Choose your upgrade. Super cool. Whiplash.
Yeah, so this guy I usually save the BFG for because they might his attacks are a little bit annoying. Yeah, he's the more annoying version because he shoots 5 rather than 3, which is very hard to dodge unless you're standing very far away, basically. So yeah, that's why I usually save the BFG in these.
XP.
Those prowlers do not help with time. I feel like just don't take your time and go like wander over to that section of the map. Like it's like just pure RNG randomness on the time. Like. The prowlers are the purple guys, by the way. Like that one guy that was left in the last one. I don't know. Yeah, honestly, damage is probably like it's kind of what I'm working on right now. Just having like armor pieces that are all like good for like damage dealing upgrades, because I have all the weapons basically maxed for what I can have right now. So yeah, now I'm kind of mostly working on the armor pieces and getting them sort of on par with the weapons so that I have like a damage set basically for which definitely should be good for future levels if any more come out, right?
You've been up attack speed boost.
Yeah, I probably don't need to do that. Oh, did I get that? So yeah, there's also seasonal bonuses you guys probably saw, but I don't remember if I got that last seasonal, which is basically destroy all fireworks. The seasonals change up weekly, by the way, so I've got like that refreshes I think tomorrow with new ones, so I think I basically did all mine. Now can check after I get out due to time. Basically, I think that's what's gonna happen this round. Honestly, as long as I'm streaming it might be. Oh yeah, okay. So this particular stage is like super annoying. Oh wait. Okay, good. I tried because of the time. I was worried I got hit too much. Because yeah, that's what It's partly why that stage is annoying. Her health, like, but yeah, it might be interesting to see, like, see if there's any runs on YouTube of people getting, like, super far in the current seasons. Yeah, so I completed the week 2, which we're on, and these are the week 3s and the week 4s. And I'm almost done with, like, so this goes on through the entire month, basically. And this is why I want to do your dailies and your seasonals, basically. And then after this, you get special rewards every time you ding this bar at the top. So yeah, okay. So yeah, let's see. I left off about here with the damage dealing armor upgrades. So let's keep on going. Kind of doing these all in one giant batch currently for the armor. There's a lot of armor. Like, I've just left the armor pieces to last, like I was saying earlier. We're about halfway there though with the armor, like 60-ish. Oh yeah, and there's also energy too, but like you get enough energy to play another level basically in like an hour basically. So it's like, it's not like terrible. Like, I've never had to felt like, oh, I need to spend money on energy basically. In this. Oh wait, I didn't even... Alright, well that's a thing I gotta upgrade as well. Alright.
The hunt begins. Choose your upgrade. Fight. BFF. Choose your upgrade.
Yeah, I'll just do the... Because usually the enemies get harder as the level goes on, so I like to get some of the health upgrades done early if possible. It's not always possible, but it's nice to... oh, and I didn't switch off the toxic. That's gonna... Now that I got the thing. I should have done that, but it's fine. Ice is my strongest launcher currently. It used to be explosive, but explosive is not rare yet, basically. Yeah. Alright. Yeah, we might as well do this.
An offering. Attack speed plus.
And then whenever, well, yeah. For the Sentinels, whenever possible, I go for the offensive, of course. Yeah.
Selection.
Heck, I'll go incendiary. Let's add some fire damage to the mix.
You win. Make your selection.
Alrighty. Wait, instead of, yeah. I think we definitely want steadfast.
Steadfast. Spinning wheel.
Pierce is also nice, but I
XP.
feel like accuracy is better than, can do it more accurate, and I don't know, it's just rather focus on getting shots hitting consistently, you know what I mean? Alright, these are all, yeah, let's do that. I know I have power-ups too, of sorts. Some of them I'm just trying to save up on too, just in case they can help me out on a tight spot for one of the main levels. Oh. Alright. You.
Make your selection.
Multi-shot.
Shot. You've been damage plus.
Hmm. Yeah, I might just add just to be absolutely safe. I think we're doing alright. Damage for now. Yeah. Health for heart for health.
Make your selection.
Multi-shot. Not even a question there.
Whiplash.
Especially for the super shotgun, the meat hook plus the like multi-shot is a good combo. Because it's like you get up close and then you're dissing all that damage. Like none of that damage is missing, basically. It's pretty effective, essentially.
Spinning wheel. XP. Choose your upgrade.
Thinking I'm go sustain fire, just because that's pretty. We haven't really added a lot to the chain gun. And I do need to start giving it some more damage, I feel like, if I want to go further. Also, we're getting this level out of the way early, which is probably kind of nice. Or this stage, I should say. Might as well do Pierce, why not? Definitely after stage 20 in this particular event, there's like a lot more like projectiles going around the arena, which is a little bit not the best for like speed of completing things. I'm like having to not die and kill these dudes at the same time. A little bit more than I was before. Speaking of which, maybe Dodge Boost would be good right about now.
An offering. Critical plus.
Alright, we got this. Oh. There's definitely a lot more toxic at this point too. It's like not the best.
Choose your upgrade.
Heck, I'm gonna have to get that eventually, I think. A chain gun. If I want it to be maximally effective.
Elemental.
Oh, okay. Oh, wait, did I? Okay, I used my BFG shot already. I was close, though, with it. Alright, well, that's fine. So yeah, I think... So yeah, let's upgrade. Upgrading this guy. And this guy's the one guy that's lagging a little bit, but I think that's okay. I think it's fine. Also, before I forget, I should switch back to ice. Because I'm gonna need it for the main level, for sure. Yeah, so the main level I'm on is a lot harder than these event levels, as you guys can probably see. But yeah, I think yeah, I'll try doing the main level. So yeah, I'm proud. This is, like I said, this is a lot harder, as you guys will see, but
The hunt begins.
hopefully we're definitely getting there. I'm pretty close when on a good day, right? Like,
Fight.
and also this one I definitely need health. Like so the suit I'm running currently is like it has a special ability of revive. So like we haven't seen me die yet this run, but when you see I get rejuvenated with full health, which is something I try to use, like, you know, of course you want to use that as much as possible when the game gives it to you. But the other thing, like, this suit basically gives me an extra death and then an extra chunk of health, which is, like, definitely not the worst thing in the world. You know what I mean? But yeah, that being said, I still would prefer not to die for a while into this level. I just... Ideally...
Make your selection.
Like, ideally dying closer to the end, like stage 20, which is the end of this one, would be good, but luck is not always on my side, and this gets harder. Oh. Alright, we're all good.
Choose your upgrade.
Usually I go crescendo between all these, like... I do already have my damage though. Is the thing. Honestly, fire would be better with this lineup. Like, that'd be different damage. I could do elemental damage at least. But yeah, let's just keep going crescendo.
And off damage boost.
Alright, so... Please don't do your 2D move. This move is fine, it's just the other move I'm a little bit concerned about. He almost got it off that, but I was too quick for him. That was actually a pretty clean run for that guy. Let's do first impressions.
A deal.
Wait a minute. I want to stock up on more of these, I think, before I start using them. Because sometimes I don't know. There could be a Seraphim favor that's more useful too, is the thing. Although that's not a bad Seraphim favor, I should say that. Yeah. Alright.
Make your selection.
Yeah, definitely health.
An off damage boost.
So yeah, around here is... I mean, this level I can still sometimes usually get by without, like, getting too much damage, but, like, it starts getting a lot... It starts getting a lot more difficult around the halfway point, for sure, for where I'm at. I was lucky, for as far as health at least. The rest of this is kinda not great. Actually, is that the last wave? No, I thought there was gonna be another wave. Okay. Okay, this should be a lot easier now.
Choose your upgrade.
Let's go. It's kind of a toss-up for me between permafrost and bounce with this. Wish I remembered what the... Who's weak to ice? I feel like seeing a chart might actually be helpful for this game. Just... Let's go permafrost. It's not the worst thing in the world to have upgraded. Like, slower enemies are pretty nice, I would say. Yeah, so this guy isn't terrible. The Cacodemon. Oh shoot. Unless you get unlucky with one of his projectiles, which can happen. But even then, he's kind of he's pretty doable. Let's do max health again.
Spinning wheel. XP.
This is actually not a terrible run so far. Yeah, so also one thing they added that's different for Mighty Doom, they have the Cyber Cacodemon. Who's basically like a souped up Cacodemon. Kinda like the Cyber Mancubus, except... Well, yeah, actually in this game it's exactly like the Cyber Mancubus. Yeah, because most shoot toxic, really. I guess even in Eternal, the Mancubus shoots some sort of toxic thing. Or the Cyber Mancubus. Oh shoot! Why did I stand there so long? All right, well that kind of figures. Yeah, yeah. So it's not. It gives the yeah. So that can. That's annoying. That can sometimes happen too with this, which is like the ad server will be like, "Nope, I'm not giving you an ad." I shouldn't do that on stream, but it's like, yeah, the ad server can just be like. Yeah, the ad server can be dumb like that and just be like, nope, I'm not gonna serve you an ad, and then that can happen. But so it goes, I guess. So yeah, yeah, we can do it one more time before I'm basically completely out of energy, so might as well. We got the time. And after that we could because I'm gonna have to get I do have a meeting at 9:30. So like in a little over an hour from now, so I'm gonna have to get off before then, but let's yeah, we got time. Can definitely run through that again. That was not an ideal run, honestly, of this. And I'm pretty sure I can get further. Oh heck, let's do spin fast. Alrighty. We got this. So far, so good. Oh.
Make your selection.
Let's go attack speed boost.
You critical ghost.
Yeah, so because this one is shorter, it gets harder a lot faster, basically. Too, so it's like I don't have as many upgrade point. Like usually the levels are like around like 40 stages for the main ones at least. So it's like the fact that it's 20 for sure makes it a lot more annoying. Come on. Got you, yes.
Make your selection. Multi-shot.
Alright.
You attack speed boost. Carcass.
This is looking like a decent run for like maxing out damage. Yeah, that's the attack I don't like for this guy. It's super hard to avoid it sometimes.
You are injured. You
Yeah.
choose your upgrade.
Alright, let's go permafrost.
Spinning wheel. XP. Choose your upgrade.
Let's go attack speed boost.
Attack speed boost.
Not gonna. Oh, that's definitely. I would never say no to being the Speedy Gonzalez in this.
EFG ready. You are injured.
Gosh, no.
Health is critical.
This is actually not going great. There we go. Ah, Alright. Maybe let's just do this. I honestly probably should have done that before. Oh my gosh. Why did I do that too? I don't know. I guess just tonight's not my night. Oh yeah, this level is slightly annoying. I mean, I can deal with it, I think, but it's just not a layout I'm a fan of for some of the things they throw at me. Ah, dang it. Alright. Has anyone tried Whiteout Survival? as long as this ad is playing, it does look somewhat interesting. Although I'm not sure that I'm not sure that might be just how many times I've seen this ad talking. You know, like it's just. It looks like it could be fun. I guess that's another thing too, though. Now that this mobile streaming is officially up and running for me, if you guys have any mobile games you want to see streamed, like by all means, let me know.
You've been honored.
Have such perseverance? Yeah, I mean, that's kind of how roguelikes. This is kind of how roguelikes work, honestly. Like, it's like you go back with harder, better, faster, stronger, essentially. Like as you're upgrading your gear, and eventually you're strong enough to overcome it. Like, it's part of the game for sure. But yeah, I guess also, I don't know. Again, that's kind of how Doom is, you know. You gotta just try it and keep going.
Mass health increase. Spinning wheel.
Oh, wait, was that in this? Frosted, was that? Was that in response to what I was like? What I was saying I shouldn't do on stream earlier, like, because that was something else. That was more. Well, yeah, it was more like I was about to do a certain didn't want to do on stream. But yeah, that is the one thing that annoys me about this game with the ad servers for sure. But it's not. Yeah, because there is also a point when like the ad servers stop serving you ads, so I think that for sure is intentional, but I don't think like, especially after, because it refreshes at the same time you get new events and dailies, so it's like, I don't think now is the time it should be failing, basically. That seems like a fluke, basically. Alright, we beat 11 this time. Hopefully that's a good sign. Yeah, let's go steadfast.
You've been damage boost.
Oh. Forgot what level this is apparently. Slash, I'm living on the edge, I guess. Famous last words, but it is true. Come on. Okay. Ooh. Yeah, I might go dodge boost. I think that's might be good for the rest of this. Okay. That's honestly not a bad outcome. I think we could definitely do it. Or if not, beat it this section outright, I could definitely come very close.
XP.
Like we're already more than halfway now. It's just something. Although these, like, 6 levels, if we can get past stages 16 and 18, like, maybe. I'm not gonna, like, they do make the last boss a lot harder than the intermediary bosses. So I don't want to get people's hopes up too much. Oh, shoot. I should have. Okay. That was not going to happen. With that health pinata. Okay, wave 4. Doing good, but don't get cocky. Damn it. Yeah, this ain't looking too good. I am not long for this world until I get more health. Nope, that's not gonna happen. Alright. Alright. Well, that was a good note to end on, at least. But yeah, I think definitely having a full damage armor set is gonna be good for where I'm at. So we're getting there, slowly but surely. You can see the light at the end of the tunnel. Also, this guy adds bonus damage, so this wouldn't say no to having this guy up, fully souped up as well, I think. So yeah, now that well, yeah, now that that's done, I might as well, as long as we're here, we might as well, because I was saying earlier, I want to see a cool run of, alright, what's the thing called, the time to kill event, the timed one that I was talking about, like, doing earlier. Mighty. Okay, I want to see what people are running for that. If there's any videos of that. This one has gotta be... This one has gotta be like a complete run, right? Oh wait, okay, it's playing through here. I was like, why isn't it playing it on my phone? I had to actually, it said connected, it's saying connected to AirPlay on my phone, so I had to actually watch on the, or actually, yeah, let's tilt it sideways. Oh wait, no, it can't be because it's vertical video. Okay, that's fine. let's see. So they're running all epics. That kind of makes sense. Okay. So it's gonna be yeah. It's a lot of. It's actually a pretty okay. So they have a lot of base health. Like just from this screen, we can see what they're running. Basically, which is why I'm just waiting so long on this before playing. But yeah, so you can see up here on does it I don't know if it well yeah, it wouldn't show my mouse, but the number on the top right is like their base health, like so what they start out with health wise at the beginning of the level, and then the number on the left is the base damage amount. I don't know what, like, I mean, because a lot of all these weapons deal damage to amounts too, so but I think it's the sum total of all the damage output of like different things, which yeah. But yeah, they're definitely health tanking, so they can immediately up the damage, I guess, which seems smart. And the Slayer suit they're running, I think, is gold, which if we go back here, and gold is yeah, so they have faster secondary weapons, so that would also help with damage, basically. So yeah, I'm just gonna skip to the end just to see how far they get to. So we probably don't need to watch all of this. Yeah, so they definitely have like max out damage by the end of this. That would be super helpful. I didn't know they had this guy in the game. The Arachnotron. Yeah, they did it all. Wow. Yeah, so I think just maxing damage output is like the way to go. That's pretty crazy. Okay, so yeah, that's impressive, that's for sure. Who's Knob D's, whose video this is? Yeah, well done, well done. But so yeah, that's Mighty Doom for you guys. Like, I'm out of energy, as you guys can see right now. But yeah, I think it's almost 9, so I probably should get ready for my call now. So yeah, I might just raid out right now. Let's see who's on that we could raid. Hmm. Oh yeah, I guess once again, thank you everyone for subbing. Yeah, great night. Yeah, yeah, and yeah, thank you everyone for again. Without you guys, this would not. I could not have made it to affiliate without you guys. So thank you so much. Congratulations again. Thank you. Yeah. So I think I'm gonna raid. Brandon the Great. I know him from. He's playing American Truck Simulator. So it looks like tonight. So doing some truck driving. So yeah, I think. Yeah, and I know him from. Yeah, he's a streamer friend basically. So yeah, I hope everyone has a good night. Gonna start the raid, and thank you all for watching. And I'll see you guys in the next one, which will probably be next week, honestly, sometime. But I'll keep you posted. But yeah. See you guys later. Bye. Bye.